Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me.
Gentlemen, y'all keep asking me about the women of the military.
On today's Fit for the Day, I wanted to do something by wearing this tan.
Air Force women, top notch. When it comes to looks, we'll just say on looks factor.
And shirt.
Our females in the military, of course, our following on Instagram is going to go up just by going to work.
Some sketchy shit, doo-da, hope I get away with it, oh, doo-da day.
Big Sarge is a true gentleman.
Yo!
Every move he makes, he's got constant streaks on lock.
Yo, fams, what is happening? Smash that subscribe button.
Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me.
On today's Fit for the Day, I wanted to do something by wearing this tan shirt.
Our females in the military, of course, our following on Instagram is going to go up just by going to work.
Some sketchy shit, doo-da, hope I get away with it, oh, doo-da day.
Pretty early in the morning here, but what's going on TikTok?
Now listen, y'all asked for this and y'all got it. Women in the military, and what do they look like? I got you. Go ahead, James. Hit it.
Active duty military members. I don't know these women existed long ago when I was in. We're going to take a gander.
Ask you a question. What do you do when you're like on your period, but like on a mission or something?
Rob the gemstone, tell him make me a grill.
Just so y'all know, listen, these military women are no different than the women on the outside. What I mean by this is that if you like something, chances are it's probably in the military.
Young drill instructor.
Now listen, I don't know. Most civilians may not know what that is that she's wearing as far as that hat. That is a campaign hat, which means she's a drill sergeant. So she's the person who's supposed to yell at you, put fear into you, and make you run until you throw up. Do it look like this is what we're scared of? Let's go ahead.
Instructor here. Strange to me as an old guy. I don't
Sir, can't think.
like it. Let's keep going. Wow. All right.
Come on now. Y'all know what she putting out there for y'all. And if you don't, okay.
A dump truck. Yeah. Whoa.
So I have to be completely honest. When I went through basic training, none of my drill instructors looked like that. But then again, it was a different time. There was no social media and no one was sitting here acting for the camera. But let's see what else is going on.
Okay, what's the goal here? Is it OF career? What are we trying to do exactly? It's distraction. It's a workplace distraction. If I work with this young lady and I see this, my mind's going to be racing all the time.
He's funny. He said, my mind is going to be racing all the time. Sir, Mr. Jameson, I'm pretty sure that's not the only thing that's going to be racing if you're working with her side by side. But go ahead.
That was my drill instructor. And I was I guess a man. Do they have female drill instructors teaching men now at Paris Island? I'm like, whoa, look at that dump truck there. What do I do with this information?
My guy said, look at that dump truck right there. I'm not even mad about that. Go ahead. We're listening.
Useful. Does it make us more lethal? Or does it make guys look at these videos and go, whoa, look at that hottie?
Now, I'm not going to lie to you all. I was stationed in Okinawa, Japan. I didn't see any Marines like this. Now, we're going to pay attention. But let me not say promise you. But I promise you, on the island, none were like this. None.
Sod.
Nah, no, you guys are going to be like, Sarge, you're wrong for this. Listen, I didn't choose the videos. My God chose the videos. Now, I'm pretty sure this is more what you were looking for when you thought of military and military women. However, let's go ahead. Let's let her proceed.
You graduate Army basic. training and have your phone in the bay for 5 weeks and didn't get caught. So she's got her phone.
She Diesel. No need to even lie about it. She hitting that gym real nice and tight.
Wow.
We'll begin the curl-ups now. Ready? Begin.
Come on. All right, listen. We see that these ladies are doing it for the camera. Let's figure out what she's getting ready to do. Please, ma'am, proceed.
The hell are curl-ups? They're called pull-ups. Curl-ups. I just do not remember. Now, granted, I never trained with women when I was in the Marine Corps. So I'm old. I understand that. Even the women I saw, I don't remember them looking like this at all. Never. It's just...
He's correct. Listen, back in the 2000s, when I was on Okinawa, I promise you, it wasn't like this.
Let's keep going.
Up. Down. 1. Up.
Okay.
Down. 2. Up. Down. 3. Up.
Okay.
Down.
So we're not even gonna assault her. This is pretty impressive. I mean, I know she's only done 4 thus far, but however, it's all the way up and all the way down, full extensions.
I picked these cargo pants because I thought it went really well with the tan shirt. But, of course, I had to add a belt.
Now, my gentlemen, I know you guys are like, Sarge, what is going on here? Are you sure this is military women? Listen, I'm a retired guy, so all I can tell you guys is, I guess that's what they do nowadays. I'm pretty sure my troops were not like this, but then again, at the same time, I wasn't on social media either, so let's pay attention, figure out what's going on.
So the belt actually makes it go really well. It matches the shirt, matches the cargo pants. It just pulls it all together. And this is just...
Some of these people joining just to go on Instagram later and use their uniform and their whole get up here.
He didn't just say, they're joining so that way they have credibility to go on Instagram. That's funny.
I can't stop saying it. I don't remember women looking like this when I was a young fella in the Marine Corps or any branch at all. Never.
The foundation.
Now, we're not going to lie. Marine Corps, of course not. Army, maybe not so much. Navy, so. Air Force, now you're going to say Sarge. You're just saying that because you're Air Force guy. No, I'm just saying that because trust and believe. Air Force women, top notch. When it comes to looks, we'll just say on look factor.
The outfit, the pants, the belt, the tan t-shirt, it's all starting well. We're going to do a bun today because it's something I absolutely never do.
Okay.
Of course, we're going with the Nike socks. You're not supposed to do this, but this is what I do. Most important part of the fit is the shoes. So I
Just breaking all kind of regulations. Hilarious.
picked these. It's classic. I've never worn them before. It's great. After I lace this up, I'm going to add these cute thingies called boot blousers. It really pulls the look together at the bottom and makes it look, clean. And of course, I had to add a jacket to the look. This really makes it solid, puts together, kind of professional, but I feel like
You gotta love the young enlisted because in return, all I can say is you gotta love the young enlisted people.
it's still missing something. So I found these cute little accessories to add to my look.
And I see these women just on and on and on. I'm like, whoa.
That's what he said. Whoa. Got like older people, man.
Drill down, are they real? I'm like trying to figure it out. Is it just a skit to go to OF, a paid site, to see them, play with instruments? No.
He said OF and instruments.
No, this is all real active duty.
And just to top off the look, we're going to add a cute little hat. And this is the final look.
Gosh, man, it's so hard to look at this. I know you guys are like, Sarge, what are you talking about? This is amazing. No, man. Once you've been in and you understand the responsibility of being in, you don't want to see no one playing that uniform. Not at all.
The military, of course we're going to get stared at when we walk into the effect. Females in the military, of course people are going to say we're bear bunnies. Our females in the military, of course all the guys in our hand bully us. Our females in the military, of course everyone's going to think we're sisters just because we hang out all the time. Our females in the military, of course we can never get the door of the Humvees open on our own. We're females in the military, of course we're going to bring our whole wardrobe on deployment and get made fun of for it. We're females in the military, of course all the men think we're incapable of doing anything on our own. We're females in the military, of course the whole entire base is going to know who we are.
Now
I'm not going to lie, listen, their recruiter did them dirty because I seen FS, which means security forces, which means these are lovely ladies of the Air Force. SF is our security forces, which is pretty much our base cops, which means the fact that they are the grunts of the Air Force.
Like a deployment 10 in a garrison 3, you know what I'm saying? The risk, though.
My dude said a deployment 10, a garrison 3. Garrison means when you're back at home station.
And the risk is if you dump her, what you could say, you're burned. She said, well, I didn't, we had too much to drink. I don't remember. Next thing you know, you're kicked out, you're Leavenworth, some shit like that.
So in return, let me tell you, gentlemen, like this. When you're deployed, you're up under General Order Number 1, which means the fact that you will not go out there and do all kind of illicit things, mattress action, with any women while you're down there. Because if you do, you violate and you will be reduced in rank and sent back home. So trust and believe. You don't want that. Not at all.
That would be my concern. I shied pretty hard away from that when I was in the Marine Corps. Stayed away. One of them, I'll admit to one. But there was a strategic reason why. But otherwise, no way, man.
Military, of course, we're always going to have self-care all over our hands and get clowned for it. Females in the military, of course, we're always going to have our nails done and people ask where we got them on deployment.
Yeah.
Females in the military, of course, we're always going to be laughing at everything.
So unfortunately, no one cares if you're on your period or not. Which
You want to know, what do you do when you're on your period, young lady? Sure, there's a mechanism. Maybe you can just stop them from having it, right? Get that word out.
basically at your duty station, not necessarily on a deployment or training, you might have some leeway with like, oh, I'm having a really bad day, or like crampy or something. Like, can I go to medical or?
That's enough of that. I can't do it.
Now, gentlemen, my question for you all is, are you guys more in line to looking to date military women? You've seen what they look like. Come on now. Go ahead and give these wonderful women of all the armed services a chance. You might like it.